is the media chat room where the celebrity headlines are talking. Chatty Patty, let's go ahead and get into some Cameron headline talk. So as you know, CNN was the media news outlet who released the video of Diddy physically assaulting Cassie. So they've really been covering this story heavy. A lot of the coverage has surrounded inside people who Diddy actually knows in order to get a better understanding of him on a personal level. But Chatty Patty, I don't know who the booking agent is for CNN, but whoever he or she is, they must think all black people look alike. And therefore, they think all rappers know each other. So one of the people that they called to do an interview with was Cameron. He's an early 2000s rapper that rapped with the group Dipset. But now he has a podcast on YouTube called It Is What It Is with Mase. Low key, high key, I think that's who they meant to call. Well, anyway, when he got onto the show, they started asking him all these Diddy questions. But the problem is, Chatty Patty, he don't really know Diddy like that. In addition to that, he's from the street. So when it comes to a lot of legal issues, especially against black men or women, he's not going to say much information that's going to incriminate someone due to the culture's experience with the legal system. So it ended up being an inappropriate interview given the seriousness of the situation. Now, due to the inappropriateness of the interview, it ended up trending on Twitter with people having a mixed reaction of how they feel about the interview. But like I already mentioned, Chatty Patty, Cameron does have a podcast show, and it was the first thing he discussed on the show today. So lucky for you, we actually have the full interview as well as his response. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. But first, I'm gonna need you to like and share this video with everyone that you know. Then subscribe to the channel so that you can become an official Chatty Patty lover, and I promise you're gonna love it here. And last but not least, turn on your notification bell so that you know when we drop our next video or go live. So first, we're gonna start with the interview that was conducted by CNN with Cameron. Then we're gonna go ahead and get into his response. And at the end of his response, I want you to let me know if you still have the same thoughts you had originally after just seeing the interview on CNN.
When you saw that video of Diddy, Cassie in that hotel, did you recognize that Sean Combs?
What I want to say, first of all, when I seen the video, everything in the video was egregious. I'm against. I don't support all the charges that's alleged against him. I don't support any of that, trafficking minors, domestic violence. I'm totally against it. So when I seen the video, yeah, I was kind of upset with it. Being that I know him, he's not necessarily a friend, but yeah, I was upset when I seen it. But
did you recognize
everything
him?
I just said.
Did you recognize that kind of anger at all from your experiences?
I don't know like that. What do you mean? Do I be recognized? Did I recognize him? I seen him. What do you mean my experiences? I seen him and I thought it was disgusting. I didn't do a zoom in to see if it was really him or nothing, but he admitted it was him, so yeah, it was him.
What did you think about the apology that he gave in that other video?
The apology ain't for me to decide, it's for Cassie. What I think about it don't matter. He ain't do nothing to me. Cassie need to ask Cassie if she accept the apology. I told you how I feel. I said what I said.
Is there something known in the industry about how Diddy treated his artists?
So I'm going to get some cheeks after this horsepower joint. I don't really know Puff is like Mase know Puff. Mase may know better than me because he was signed to Puff. I wasn't. But my show does come on at 8 a.m. Eastern on YouTube. It's called It Is What It Is, and y'all make sure y'all check it out. I mean, I might get some more information out of Mase from there, but for me to tell you how Puff act and all that, I don't know. I never was signed to him.
Yeah. What about the industry in general? I mean, so many people have pointed out that Diddy couldn't get away with this stuff if there weren't a lot of people protecting him. Do you think that's the case?
Who the talent agent for this joint? Like, you think I'll be sitting around watching what Diddy do and all this? I didn't know this was a Diddy joint that y'all invited me to. Yo, who booked me for this joint?
All right.
Wow, and I don't be sitting around watching Diddy and all that. Yeah,
thanks,
man, come on, man.
Thanks for joining us. Thank you for your time tonight.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
So that was very interesting to say the least. So I definitely love how Abby Phillips handled herself throughout the interview. She was able to keep it professional while she was experiencing resistance. The issue at hand is actually the booking staff. Whenever he was booked or prepping to set up, no one seemed to have communicated what the interview was going to be about, and nor did his team set parameters on what to talk about. In order to abstract the information that you're trying to get for the content, you have to interview the right right people, someone who has the same objectives and interests as you. Now let's go ahead and get into Cameron's response about the interview and why he was so frustrated.
You were on another show.
No, they invited me on the show to talk about what's going on with Diddy and all that. And then my thing about it was, Mase, is that they didn't invite me on to say about how successful our show is or the positive stuff we do in the community, how every day, 5 days a week, Mase talks to kids on a Zoom call. Mase doesn't even promote this. I'm going to promote this for Mase. Is that every day at 5 o'clock, it don't matter what's going on, what's happening, where he's at. It could be money involved. It could be a photo shoot. It could be whatever. He stops what he's doing to talk to kids around the world about being positive and doing what they believe in and so on and so forth. We do all these positive things, and you call me on CNN for the bull, I'm going to give you the bull. That's just what's going to happen. So we got some free promo. I teased the Pink Horsepower. So I got us some free promo. I didn't get the shout out to Dipset Couture. Make sure you go online to dipsetcouture.us to order some shirts and everything else. But yeah, I just felt that you tried to use me, pause, to whatever Diddy going through to down him. And listen, the video, I don't support it. I don't believe in domestic violence. I don't believe in anything that has to do with being a pedophile. I don't believe in trafficking. I think what I seen the video was egregious, and the charges are fucked up. They're really. Oh wait, but they said what I said. I gave a disclaimer at the beginning. Then we got on the commercial. That was that. So that's how that went yesterday, man. I don't know why they didn't watch 60 Minutes.
Any situation where you think it's okay to talk to the police?
Yeah, definitely. Say hello, how you feel, everything all right, period.
That's it.
There's nothing really to talk about with the police. I mean, for what?
They ain't watch Bill O'Reilly.
You mad. Where'd you start? Current affair, right?
No, wrong.
Well, you faked a lot. I got dirt on you, doggy.
Cameron,
I'm going to get at you in a minute.
You go ahead, you get at me.
I'm going to get at you in a minute.
This is what I do on them joints, pause. I'll keep inviting me up to Fox, CNN, 60 Minutes. You already know what the resume is with them shows with me. But that's what I really want to focus on, because I know we play and joke a lot. But y'all call us up there for that and don't invite us to talk about shit that's positive. Y'all called me like this. We did this in less than 24 hours. You could have called us up for a bunch of positive different things that we do. But you want to play games, that's what you got. That's just what it is. And I don't think we was playing games. I just went up there to promote all the different things that we have going on.
So essentially, Cameron is saying he used them for free promo. He already knew what their angle was going to be, to throw Diddy under the bus instead of promote the things that they actually do. So he used them before they could use him. But honestly, in the grand scheme of things, Mase would have been the perfect person to interview. Because although they're talking about Diddy, they could have segued into the youth program that they established. Based on the description that Cameron gave, it sounds like Mase works with the youth to promote self-esteem and purpose, which can possibly prevent you from becoming abusers or victims of domestic violence through knowledge, information, and mentorship. Now let's go ahead and listen to Mase's reaction of the circulating video where Diddy is physically assaulting Cassie.
I'm saving my takes for the documentary.
Yeah.
So if y'all wondering how I feel, it's coming soon. Pause.
So essentially, Cameron's promotional strategy worked. He used that show to bring visibility to their actual business, which is the podcast show and the product. Now let's be clear. Cameron knows that CNN is not his demographic audience, but he know he created a response that will go viral on social media to then get him in front of his audience, which then leads us to the podcast so that we can hear exactly what Mase had to say. Knowing viewers want Mase's thought because he was connected on the inside, historically having a professional and personal relationship with Diddy, while the whole time knowing Mase wasn't gonna tell us a goddamn thing. Got him! Because Mase is already recording his reaction in a documentary. So the moral of the story is, you better come to play chess, not checkers. Now, Chatty Patties, it's time to hop in those comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on the interview with Cameron. Does his response to the interview give him a pass for how he acted during the interview? Did it turn out to be a good strategy in your opinion? And now will you be on the lookout for Mase's documentary so that you can finally get his thoughts and opinions on Diddy? Don't forget to let me know what you're thinking, because I'm definitely parking in those comments. You already know I love talking business and branding when it comes to these celebrity headlines. And before you go, make sure that you like and share this video with everyone that you know. Then subscribe to the channel so that you could become an official Chatty Patty lover, and I promise you're gonna love it here. And last but not least, turn on your notification bell so that you know when we drop our next video or go live. Now Chatty Patties, you already know how I do it. First, I'm heading to the comments to see what you had to say. Then it's back to scrubbing the headlines so that I could bring you another video. So that's gonna be all for now, and until next time, bye bye.